back to the Meeple Marathon and a special unboxing for the Isle of Cats. This is their most recent Kickstarter. This is the big old 2-minute box, which is designed to hold all of the Isle of Cats content to date, as well as making setup and teardown as easy as 2 minutes. So we certainly will be testing that out once we get everything set up. And what's in here is also the expansion content that was created for the second Kickstarter. So this is the Kittens Beasts Expansion. This should have the boats expansion and as well as the Kickstarter Exclusives. So basically 2 expansions plus the stretch goals. But I'm probably more excited to see the the storage solution and everything else in here. So. All right, so as per usual, you still have the cat target inside the lid for any of you who are cat people. The box is really nicely done. It looks like the Descent Legends of the Dark box, except there's not the gap where you can see the interior. But I'm just going to try and tip it up a little bit here. You can see there is some fun artwork around the edges here. It's quite a large box. It's quite tall. That just makes it very striking when it comes out. So, all right, here we have. This is going to be the Kickstarter exclusives, I believe. So I'm going to set this off to the side for right now. Interesting. They went ahead and gave you the boxes. I wasn't sure whether they'd actually give you the boxes or not. So here's the Kittens Beasts Expansion. And I'm basically just kind of unpacking everything right now. And here's the boat pack. All right, so these are the standard size expansion boxes. And then here is the storage solution. Some padding. So you can see that this is akin to like a broken token storage solution here. Basically balsa wood that you're going to have to glue together. But broken token, for those of you who are familiar, are not cheap. And to take into account what you could get this big old box for is quite a deal. Okay, this is a replacement card. I guess we'll figure out where that goes. But yeah, so let's just come back here. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to put this together on camera. But, you've got tokens for your fish and your cats. Yeah, these are the cat pieces, the puzzle pieces, and these would be all the cards over here. And this looks like your boat token, other cat tokens. But yeah, I mean, everything should be in here. And then we have a big old bag of balsa wood. So let's just take a quick look at these here, and then we'll take a look at the expansions. Alright, so you can see that like the end caps of them look like cats. So very nicely done, just kind of plain on the inside here. And this was probably for the cat meeples, probably meant to go in there. And then we've got the fish trap, single fish tokens, more cats. You can see even like this one here looks like a cat. I am not a cat person, I'm a dog person, but I can imagine if you were a cat person that something like this would be even more exciting. So this is going to contain all the various, polyomino pieces. The wood's nice and smooth. It's lightweight, but it doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. So, IHGFEDCBA, 5 to 6, 8 plus. Oh, okay. ABCDEFGHI. Here's, I believe this is what's part of the Kickstarter, the Beasts packs. That's going to be for the Beast Meeples. Let's see here. Got your boot and movement cards, place for your rats, your boat tokens. So yeah, looks like everything's here. These last two pieces are pretty nondescript here. But there you go. That is the insert. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing what this looks like all put together and put back into the box. And we're going to test to see how long it truly does take us to set up a game of Isle of Cats. But before that, let's go ahead and take a look at what's in some of these other boxes here. So, did they tape these up? I don't think so. There's no cellophane on them. So I guess they figured out that these weren't going to pop open. Alright, so this is the Kittens and Beasts expansion. The Kittens expansion is going to basically give you these smaller kitten tiles, which I believe you have to, if I remember correctly, be the first person, the fastest, which I tend to not be very fast when it comes to playing solo. The AI tends to always be faster than me. So we'll see how that goes. And these are all modules. These can all be added or taken away from the base game at your leisure. The Beasts module, though, is very interesting. The Beasts, you basically are going to choose one at the beginning of the game. And you can see here, for example, that this beast has some cat family symbols here on their edges. And so if you can add those types of cats around them, you're going to score bonuses. So the Beast module essentially almost like helps, and there's already the the events and things like that already helps to guide your gameplay, but this is going to guide your gameplay even more. Plus they're really cool looking. And then there's the events module, which is basically going to be kind of changing up the rules, changing up or throwing some curveballs at you, things like that. So that's really a module that you would want to add in once you are super familiar with the game. And here there's the solo rules. This game has always been great for solo. They've always done a really good job. The whole your sister aspect of her scoring off of your boat as well really is such a great solo AI. So I'm very excited to play all these solo. But there's the rule book. Know before your first game. So some setup, adding to the island board here, and then there's a bag, it looks like. Beast module setup, beast figures. All right, and here's the beasts. So this is, one of the cool parts, like the giant turtle or bear with antlers or, fantastical beasts. This is like a German shepherd with a lightning bolt coming out of his head. That's awesome. I can't get these out of here. Okay. All right. So there's was some of the beasts here. Here's some more tokens. Here's the bottom half of your island board right here. And now we're starting to see some more fantastical beasts as well as some of the kittens. So the kittens are really teeny tiny, size cats, which normally you would need like a treasure to fill in that like one spot that you left empty or something like that. But the kittens might kind of help you fill those gaps where treasure usually would come in handy. 4 boots. And these are the events here. I thought they were going to be cards, but maybe they appear to be. Oh no, they're double-sided, so there must be a reason why there is a token for all the event cards. And then we've got some rat tokens here. These are going to be come into play during the event. Some of the event phases. So you're actually going to be adding rats to your board, or mice, whatever you want to call them. So that's what those are for. And then these, I believe, are kind of how you draw the fantastic beasts So there's only a select few. There's obviously way more beasts than there are these particular tokens. Let me just clear some out of my hand here. So you can see there appears to just be these. Oh no, one more I'm missing. There, so these 5. Meeples. Okay, and we're going to see some better versions of them in the Kickstarter exclusive pack that we're going to open up here in just a second. Alright, and this appears to be, more cards covering everything. Again, if you are not familiar with Isle of Cats, it's a great game to just start off your collection. It's got a great solo mode, it's got a great core game in general, but also a great family mode, which basically simplifies the rules, making it still quite fun. Kind of pares down each round and basically just makes it about kind of fitting those polyominoes in, which most kids can understand. So these are basically just additional lesson cards that are going to include the cats. Looks like mostly just the kittens. Didn't see any for the Fantastic Beasts. So there's those. This appears to be a new score pad. Yep, to include the beasts, things like that. Lots of baggies. Hopefully we're not going to need these because we have a storage solution and some nice bags. I like these. Man, I wish they could have given you a chance to order a couple extra of these. So there's that. That was the Kittens and Beasts expansion. Alright, again, it's all a module. So it's all going to be your decision whether you add it to the game or not. This box did get a little mucked up, which is not that big of a deal. But there you go. Alright, so this is the boat pack. I'm probably more excited about this than I am the other 2 modules. I'm most excited about the storage solution, but the boat pack I'm really excited about, just to kind of freshen things up, give you new layouts and things. So let's take a look at these. This basically is just asymmetrical boards, like this one here with the wheel in the middle. Obviously, the original boats did not have a giant wheel in the middle, and each one of them is double-sided. So that's a funky boat right there. Some really fun artwork around the outside here. Okay, so now we're getting into the doubles here. I thought that there were 6 new boats, and I've just revealed 4 new boats. Let's see, we've seen that one. Have we seen that one? No, I think this is one's new. Okay. Maybe those are different. Maybe they're just slightly different in a way. Because I don't feel like we've seen this one either. The one with the turtles. I'm going off of the people we can see, the creatures. So let's compare creatures here. So this one's got some penguins and some pink sharks. Let's see. See, these are kind of the same, but very different. They're really not the same. So 1 and 1. Let's see if I can get them both in the shot here. They appear to be similar, but they're not. So those 2 are uniquely different. I'm wondering if they are all very different. Or here is another one. Let's compare. Let's compare these 2. Checking the shape of things. Where's the wrap placement? Okay, So these appear to be the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boards. Maybe there's 3 new boats? I don't know. But either way, lots of new options to pick from here. Let's see if this side matches. Yes, but the animals are different. But this is essentially the same layout. So like those two are the same. Let's see if like this would be the same as something else. No. No. Okay. So like these two are the same. Their backsides are going to both have the wagon. Alright, so that's what it is. There's 6 total new maps, 6 unique maps. Each one is doubled up. So you're getting 2 of each. There you go. But even then, the animals on the outside are uniquely different. So lots of fun. Alright, but that also means that your boat is going to be slightly different. I think there were some differences. It's been a while since I've played the core game. But that was it. That was it for the boat pack. Pretty straightforward and simple. Let's take a look at some of the fun stuff. Okay. Got some additional rescue cards here. These appear to be dealing with the fantastical beasts. Treasure card and some more lesson cards. Alright, some more lessons. Okay, so I was incorrect. I thought that these Meeples, there was more variety in them, but there's not. That's fine. Let's just take a look at what we've got here. So these are basically just nicer screen printed versions of the Meeples we saw earlier. So there you go. That's what they look like. They're screen printed on both sides. So this is going to tell us what all we got here. We've got 25 large beast meeples. These upgrade your existing small beast meeples. The small ones will no longer be needed. Okay, 15 additional cat tiles, 4 Oshax tiles, 10 event tiles, 12 core cards, and 6 additional beast tiles. There you go. A little explanation of what the event tiles do in the back. So these must be, I was incorrect. These must be the events that you follow throughout the game. I thought they were going to be cards for some reason, but no, they're little cardboard tokens. But some new beasts. There's some Oshax. It looks like just a traditional cat right there. Ooh, this is like one beast here, a Siamese beast. That's cool. And some Oshax kittens. And some regular cats. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our unboxing. You've seen what's inside the box. The next time we cover the Isle of Cats, you're going to see everything, including the core box, re-put back into the box. Just a quick disclaimer, I do not have the late arrivals expansion, simply because I play this primarily solo, and that expansion is basically just adding 5 to 6 players. I may pick it up someday if I, find it cheaply to complete the collection, but once I get everything in the box, it's not going to include that expansion, but it will include everything else up to date. So, yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.